welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this Hunt matchup tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Takes a shot. Scores! And the road team quickly gets on the board, and this place got quiet quick.
Well, it's always tough when you're on the road, James, but when you get off to a good start, you're prepared, and you turn the momentum, it's all in your favor. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Wild have exploded out of the gates here with a quick goal in the opening minute.
Well, and that would have been the game plan, James. You're in someone else's barn. You want to dictate pace and set the tempo right off the hop, and they do that in the opening minute, as you mentioned. Scores! Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. And off the draw, they take the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. This is why you practice that play, James. You're in the offensive zone, and you got to make the most of it with a key win. Everyone knows their responsibilities. They take it to the net, and it's a great goal.
McDavid's won the draw at center. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick feed to McCarr. And the traffic neutralizes that threat.
Galalta's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
Fires it! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he shut the door on that last play. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Takes the puck. Tries to the crease. Oh, save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just...
Off the post. Playing big in the moment there. They are really feeling it now here in the O-zone. That's blocked. A huge defensive play. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save. Moving with it here in the offensive end. Takes the puck in the corner. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save. And keeps it out again. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Well, this is a really impressive shot, James. I mean, I'm looking at this going, man, I don't know if any goaltender would have stopped this. The way he was able to move his feet, corral that puck quickly with that quick release, the snap of the wrist to be able to put it by the tendy.
Still lots of time left in the period. This has been a lopsided affair. 4-0 is where we're sitting. Cutting to the slot. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Oh, wow. Stops him again. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find the win.
He scores. Oh, wow. What a shot off the rush.
Well, what a catch and release, hey, James? I mean, when you are able to shoot that puck in stride, it is disguised. Goaltender has no idea where it's going. He's got such an incredible skill set. We've seen it time and time again. When he's shooting in stride, he has that quick release. He can disguise his shot. He can use the defender as a screen any which way around it. He's going to put it in the back of the net.
Bedard's won it. Quick pass to Crosby. Shot. Oh, and she gets a piece of that to deny them. Oh, she stopped it. Wow.
Oh, she's in it to win it, James, and she makes a desperation save to keep her team alive.
McDavid's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Made the save on the play. And Cheryl, listen to this fan base here. They're getting on their feet after what they just saw from her at the other end.
Yeah, she made an incredible athletic and desperation save, and she is being acknowledged by everyone in the building that's saying thanks for the effort and the compete level to your game.
Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
He's reading these shooters so well. He's getting in front of them. He's aggressive, and he's challenging them.
He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes!
Well, the goaltender can't get set to that shot because he continually moves his feet and changes the angle, and his head is up the entire way, and he fills the back of the net.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff.
Make a change,
Kucherov's done it against the boards. Fires it on net. Way too much congestion blocks that. Moves it to Hedman. Puck grabbed by Tiralova. And that's poked away by Draisaitl. With the puck inside the defensive zone. The Blue Jackets take it across the blue line. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Angles it over to Sakic. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Too much congestion in front. Quick shot. And she makes the save. I don't think she got all of it, but just enough. Cuts to the paint. Denies him. First period almost in the books. Oh, what a save on her part.
No, that's a secondary effort, James, and if you don't have the will to compete for that puck, it's in the back of your net.
Sakic's won the face. He scores! The big man, Victor Hedman.
This is a primetime example of why you work on face-off so often in practice, because when you start with possession, you get scoring chances. And when you get scoring chances, this is exactly what happens. You put it in. right by the goaltender. I don't think the goaltender even knew where that was going.
Sakic's won the draw here in the open ice. Pasternak's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. But with only one player planted in front of her, James, I think she's got to stop this puck. I mean, you know that the exercises they do, tracking and finding the puck, you might lose sight of it for a second, but you got to battle. You got to outwill your opponent to find that puck.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Rips a laser beam. Big stop just as time expires in the period. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Columbus hasn't been playing their game at all. They're not using their speed. They're not closing quickly. And as a result, their opponent has possession time. They need to change that short up if they want to be successful.
The Wild have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference. Columbus sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Takes the feed. Takes it into the slot. Denies him in close. Hedman's got the puck. Rips it. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty. Sometimes goaltenders are real confident in their glove hand, and they'll give it to you all day long. And unfortunately, she's unable to corral and catch this one as it just gets fired down low. That's a great shot.
The Wild have been in attack mode since the moment the puck dropped to start this one, and it continues here in the second.
Well, yeah, they've got a huge lead right now, and it's because of the way they're playing it. They're aggressive, they're owning the shot share. But more importantly, you know what the coach is going to be talking to you about right now? That goose egg on their end. I mean, not giving up a lot of chances. Goaltenders to task. Now it's about protecting that as well.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Scores! Coming up, one short-handed. Wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
The Wild have dominated this one from the moment the puck dropped in the first, and look where we are here now in period number 2.
Wow, this is a team that honed in and came ready to play. I mean, they sharpened their stick.
Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. Well, this is just a sweet set of hands and a fabulous deep to get the goaltender out of position and then slide it in right by the post.
The Wild have a lot of firepower, and we're seeing it firsthand here tonight, Cheryl. Look at the score here. We're only in the second.
I know, they've been manipulating their opponent at will here, completely chasing the game. They just can't get to the puck first. And listen, this is a lot of fun to play in when you're in the offensive end because it is a playground right now.
Puck scooped up by Kachuk. Well, the man advantage unit might welcome the... And he scores!
You can see that she's trying to battle to find the puck, James, as she's dropped to the butterfly in that default position, but there's so much presence in front of the net, though, screen, and she's unable to find it. Can't track it, and it beats her clean.
The Wild have come to play in a big way tonight.
Yeah, right from puck drop too, James. I mean, just the urgency around that initial opening faceoff. They've been quicker all game long, and it's reflective on the scoreboard.
Along the half wall with the puck. Hammers the shot, and that's blocked away. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Orr's got it along the boards. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Big time stop.
Oh, he's so fast, he's strong.
And he scores!
That's great net front presence and screen in front of the goaltender, but it's only one person. She's got to do a better job of battling to find and track that puck.
The Wild have looked as dominant offensively that I've seen all year, Cheryl.
Yeah, and they're having a ton of fun out there. It's easy to have fun when the puck's on your stick and you're executing. Just got to let it ride and keep it going.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Hammers the shot. Scores! The way players train in the stick technology are a reason why a shot like this gets off so quickly, James. Absolutely incredible speed, but the amount of time to get it off the stick, that's the real deal breaker. The Wild have been a force offensively tonight.
They've had a lot of jump to their step, James, in particular in the offensive zone. There's been so much motion, it's disrupting coverage, and it's opening up lanes to the net.
Drysdale's going to play it against the half wall. Action continues as she turned that one aside.
Oh, I love the way that she shuts the door on this one, James. Awareness to know where the puck is in that low slot and get in front of it to make it.
The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a stop! Whitecloud's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to Olivier. And he's ridden off the puck. Draisaitl's got it along the wing. Drives it to the crease. Turns it away. From the point, looks to make something happen. Taken by McDavid. Slip feed. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Bedard's won the draw there on the attack. Made that stop. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here's a rip! He scores! Off the pipe and bolting the twine!
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. When you hear the ping, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but it doesn't come out. It goes in the net.
The Wild have continued to punish the opposition here in the offensive zone.
And one of the things that I've really liked throughout the game so far is in the offensive zone, when they have possession, they have a lot of patience. They're waiting for the correct time to attack the net. They're not just throwing it there without anyone in front.
Here's a chance behind the net. Rips it. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Hedman. Drives to the paint. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. I don't think there's a single goaltender in the league that's going to catch up to that shot, James. I mean, the puck just explodes off the stick.
The Wild have continued to dominate this one. Their firepower clicking on all cylinders, and we're still only in the second. This could even get ugly.
I love that there's no let-up. I mean, these nights when it absolutely
Drives to the sweet spot. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Hedman stick handling in his own zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Talk about challenge. I mean, she is ready. She is waiting in great position, but it's all reaction time to be able to get that glove hand up quick enough to make that save.
Sakic's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Yager's got it in the corner. Rips it away. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. You see players taking this shot all the time in practice with their skill coaches, and I'm telling you right now, this is perfect execution. Shooting in stride, quick snap of the wrist, and putting it in the back of the net. Gotta see where you want to be. His head was up the whole time.
Sakic's won the draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes it to the net. Big save in front. Right on the doorstep. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Hedman's lugging the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Pasternak. Here's a chance. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but they dominated, playing really confident all night long. This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
The Wild have been absolutely tenacious in their pursuit of the puck, and it has paid off in punches in the back of the net.
Yeah, it's been great to watch. I mean, entertaining when there's so many puck touches right through the lineup. It's a lot.
Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for the Hattie. He's got such incredible strength and balance, doesn't he, James? I mean, he's getting jostled off this puck, or attempted jostled off the puck, and then he just gets lower and lower, positions himself to be able to hold on to it, then makes a beautiful pass, unsuspecting one at that winds up in the back of the net.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. McDavid's won the draw inside the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. Just when it looks like he's running out of real estate, that is a nifty shot. Just bears down on that bottom hand and gets that backhand up in a hurry.
The Wild have now extended the lead yet again, and when you look at things going at all ends of the ice, this has been dominant, and we're still only in the second.
Well, it's a one-sided performance. There's no question about that, and they'll want to ride that right through to the intermission, one that I wouldn't want if I was in this position. You can bet that the coaches will continue to press and try and elevate their group, because you know that the third period, they need much of the same.
Well, there you go, 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up, because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. She doesn't like this one. She gets beat high, but she's frustrated because of the defensive zone turnover. Doesn't allow her to set and get into position for the shot.
The Wild have to be pleased with their effort here. They continue to attack offensively in the third.
This is a feel-good game, James, and you have to embrace these type of games. They don't always happen when everyone's got it working for themselves. They're communicating, they've got good habits, and they're filling the net.
There's one. Stopped by the goaltender.
It's incredible what an amazing shooter he is, James. He can change the angle of his shot at will. He's one of the best in the leagues at it. But this time the goaltender read it and made the save.
Oh, what a save in front. Taken along the wall by McDavid. Strong defensive effort. Keeps possession on the play. Gets the puck in deep. Steps inside. Takes it to the front. Scores! And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. What a goal. I'm surprised he didn't snap his twig in half after that snapper there, James. I mean, the force at which he bore down with, it's incredible how much power he can get from his wrist and transfer weight.
The Wild haven't looked this sharp offensively in quite some time, and they continue to attack in the third.
Yeah, there's been no letdown at all. They've continued to be urgent on the puck and find ways to open lanes to get the puck to the net. This has been a great, entertaining game, James.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Steps into the offensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. But with only one player planted in front of her, James, I think she's got to stop this puck. I mean, you know that the exercises they do, tracking and finding the puck, you might lose sight of it for a second, but you got to battle, you got to outkill your opponent to find that puck.
The Wild have shown no let-up here in this third period, continuing to accelerate forward.
When you look up at the scoreboard, it's lopsided, and for good reason, James. They've dominated the play. I mean, it has been tilted in one direction, in their favor. They've known when to attack the net. They've been so strong on the puck, and you know that the coach...
And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Well, the goaltender has no chance at catching up to this puck. I mean, man, he put some hot sauce, some pepper, and some mustard on this quick release shot all at once.
The Wild have put in a complete effort tonight, and I mean, we're close to the finish line now here, Cheryl, but wow, they have really looked dominant.
They have, and they've had the killer instinct. Sometimes when you get a healthy lead, you can take the foot off the gas pedal, but they're not. They're going for it.
He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. I think the goaltender's still looking for that puck, James. I mean, that was just a quick release. It's a beautiful snapshot that's taken in stride, and it winds up filling the back of the net.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Sakic's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Moves it around along the half wall. Goes right to the crease. Can't get it to go. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Slides the puck over. Grabs it in his own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Moves it quickly over to Svechnikov. Shot! Denies him! He got on it! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. win the draw on their own end. Kucherov's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And she makes another save. Oh, what a save. She keeps it out.
Oh, I don't even know how it stayed out, James. Everyone always says your goaltender has to steal one. And I'll tell you what, she just stole a goal back from her opponent.
Rodriguez carries the puck in his own zone. And there's a shot. Just misses. He scores! Aye, aye, Captain!
This shift is more than just a goal, James. It's about everything that tied into it. Relentless pressure, being tenacious. And you know the coaches will be showing this kind of video in practice tomorrow. Why? Because there was a collective unit that was fierce on the puck, and they knew exactly when to drive the lanes. They just simply wore their opponent down and capitalized.
The Wild have continued this onslaught here in period number 3.
They've steamrolled their opponent from start to finish, and they've been consistent right through this third period, James. If they can continue this push, they're going to ride this one home.
Kucherov's got it against the boards. Here's a chance. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Both teams readying here for the face-off. McDavid's won the draw. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Wild have gained possession off the wall.
McDavid's been such an offensive threat tonight. Oh,
Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
The Wild have to be pleased with their effort here. They continue to attack offensively in the third.
This is a feel-good in front of the goaltender, but it's only one person. She's got to do a better job of battling to find and track that puck.
The Wild have continued this onslaught here in period number 3.
They've steamrolled their opponent from start to finish, and they've been consistent right through this third period, James. If they can continue this push, they're going to ride this one home.
Here's a chance! He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You got to love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. It's amazing at an emotional charge and what it can do for your team, in particular when someone who scores it does the dirty work. They work hard, they're courageous in their play, and they exhibit the intangible.
The Wild have to be pleased with their effort here. They continue to attack offensively in the third.
This is a feel-good game, James, and you have to embrace these type of games. They don't always happen when everyone's got it working for themselves. They're communicating, they've got good habits, and they're filling the net.
Fantastic save! Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Quick shot! Oh, blocker save! What a stop on her part! Orr's got it behind the net. Here he is in close! Oh, amazing save! How did it stay out?
I have no idea, James. We know she's athletic, but the desperation along with the athleticism is the only thing that makes that save. Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Scores! And he puts home his own rebound!
Well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores this goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play. This is what you call having a nose for the net. You take the initial shot, and you get back to the front of the net for your own rebound. That's a great, tenacious goal.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Sakic's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Pasternak's got the puck. Hammers it on net. Scores! And look who's at it again!
You don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats. Goaltenders work on tracking the puck all the time in practice. They also work with screens, and the default is drop to the butterfly position. Make yourself as big as possible. That's what she does here because she can't find the puck. Unfortunately, this one beats her.
Puck is dropped back underway. A shimmies around him with the puck. Well, a tough night, getting even tougher in these final seconds as the fans letting them know this was unacceptable. It is all over. They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive. Got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside. From all of us here at EA Sports, my name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.